Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be diving deep into this reading to see the messages that the divine wants you to receive. So let's have a look to see what is coming up for you. The first card that is popping up, or two cards, you're receiving the energies of the Ace of Swords, and you're also receiving the energies of the Strength card. So the divine is here telling you that there are new beginnings, which you are going to be receiving a lot of clarity, a lot of epiphanies, and aha moments. And these aha moments are going to allow you to move forward, taking that clarity with you. And not only that, understanding that you have been gifted the energy of our major arcana card, Strength. So whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, the divine is saying that you are going to be using that wisdom, you're going to be using that clarity to cut through some situations where you felt tied, where you felt bound, and you have the strength to deal with whatever is coming up for you. So we're going to be taking those cards and putting them to one side and seeing what else the divine is wanting to reveal to you. So the next card, you have the energies of the Magician, which is another major arcana card. So the divine is saying, as you are receiving epiphanies, as you are receiving clarity, it is important for you to take that magic wand, and it is important for you to start making your wishes known and to start going on a new journey. As the Magician, it's always a reminder to remind you that your wishes can come true. So it is important for you to dream big. And it is important for you to dream even bigger than that, because when you allow yourself to dream big, and when you allow yourself to start seeing that you're able and you're capable to take that magic wand and to create the life that you want, because you are the architect of your life. All right, so let's have another card from this set and we can see what else is coming up. Wow, another major arcana card of the Moon card. The Moon card, it is highest polarity. You're using your intuition. You're using the energies of the moon to guide you as you're going forward, and you are not working with the Moon card at its lowest polarity, which is fear, which is self-doubt. So the divine is saying to you, as you are remembering that you are the Magician, as you are receiving the energies of the Strength, you're going to be able to start moving forward and crossing some bridges into new chapters, into new beginning, where you're using your intuition, where you're going forward with your intuition, understanding that you have the magic wand in your hand. So as you have the magic wand in your hand, you're able to make sure that you're allowing magical moments to be part of your day-to-day activities, to be part of your manifestation. And not only that, as you're going on this journey, as you're crossing these bridges, you're remembering that the divine gave you the strength to deal with whatever comes up. So whatever journeys that you're going on, make sure they are magical. Make sure that when you get to the other side, you have fun stories to tell. You can look back on the journey and you can see that you had a good time as you were shifting, as you were moving, as you were growing. So the divine is saying whatever is coming up for you this week, you're receiving that energy of the sword, the aces, the new beginnings. You're working with the energies of truth. You're cutting any cords, anything that is binding you in a situation, because now you're remembering that you have the strength to deal with whatever is coming up. So let's put it in context. Some of you, you're maybe wanting to tell truth about how you have been feeling for a long time. Maybe you felt that you were being taken advantage of. And now as you're seeing that you actually have strength, now that you are seeing that you bring a lot to the table, and you're allowing other people to use your power, to use your energies, you're allowing other people to use you, your ideas, to make themselves climb the ladder whilst they are keeping you imprisoned, because they need the truth that you bring to the table, because they need your gifts that you bring to the table. But now you're actually seeing that this has been detrimental to your own journey. So you're speaking your truth, you're cutting the cords, you're cutting the boundaries. You are making sure that as you're going forward, you are using the sword for your own benefit. You're using your strength for your own benefit, and you're not allowing other people to lean on you. You're not allowing other people to lean on you so much that you're not able to use these gifts, these talents, this strength that is here for your own benefit. So this could be maybe at work, you're seeing that you have so much potential, you've got so much to give. You go to work, and you work and you work and you work. But you have a dream to create your own business. You have a dream to maybe go traveling, right? Crossing those boundaries, crossing those borders, to go traveling. And you're wanting to create something that you can make money whilst traveling. But right now, you can't even think about how to start that business. You can't even put the energy, the time that is needed to grow a business before you start going traveling, because you're busy putting all your strength and all your energy in someone else's business. You're now remembering and realizing that you are someone else's passive income, and you're saying, no, I am now taking my gifts, I am now taking my strength, and I'm making sure that I'm creating something that I can fall back on later on as I am going to new chapters. So it is important for some of you to start creating those exit plans, to take that sort of truth and to see what your truth is. What do you want to do with your life? How do you envision your life if you knew and if you remembered that you were holding the magic wand in your hand? So as you're taking that magic wand, what would you create? That is the sword of truth. So now you're knowing that if you knew anything was possible for you, this is the life that you create for yourself. Take that truth and start allowing it to start cutting anything that is keeping you imprisoned. All right. So the energies of these swords are always about clarity. They're always about truth. So it is time to be getting honest. It is time to be getting real with yourself, raw with yourself. Are you happy with where you currently are at the moment? And if the answer is yes, well, there is still room for growth. Okay, so let's have a look to see what you're currently not seeing at this present moment in time. What is at the bottom of the deck for you? Wow, another ace. You're receiving this time the Ace of Wands. I told you that for some of you, you are crossing borders, you are crossing boundaries, you are going places. And as you're going places, as you're crossing boundaries, you're going to be arriving in a new place, feeling passionate, feeling powerful, feeling excited, because now you have gone on that journey, knowing and understanding that you are the magician. And now that you truly understand it, because you've gone on that journey, you're now holding that magic wand and you are now using it to create the life that you want. So as you're crossing these boundaries, as you're crossing these borders, you're going to be arriving at a new place with a new understanding. It's like a new you. It's like you've been born again. So because of this, the divine is saying that what you're currently not seeing, that you need to go on this journey. And what you're currently not seeing at this moment is that this journey is going to allow you to grow. So don't allow the moon energy at its lowest polarity, using fear to keep you stuck in situations where you're allowing other people to use your strength, where you're allowing other people to use your ideas. And they're making money. And you're still out here feeling upset, even taken advantage, even upset that you need money, and money is what is keeping you stuck in situations. The divine is saying that if this is your reason of why you're still here, create that exit plan. Okay, start knowing what it is that you want. As you're holding that magic wand, what do I want? And let that inspire you as you're currently in your situation. And as you're letting the magic wand inspire you, you start creating your exit plan, because you know that when you're shifting and moving where you're going, there's going to be a lot of joy. There's going to be a lot of excitement. There's going to be a lot of passion. So what we're going to do next, we are going to be using our, shall I use oracle cards or tarot cards? Okay, let me grab another set of tarot cards. So as I'm grabbing another set of tarot cards, I always take this opportunity to let you know of the candle magic ceremonies that I am doing at this present moment in time. And I know that sometimes people get upset when I advertise the services that I advertise, but at the end of the day, I am doing these readings for free and I have to work. Okay, I created an exit plan for myself, and that exit plan included doing things for free, but at the same time knowing that there has to be an energy exchange. And the energy exchange is for the people that are wanting to have the help that they need. And it's a shame that sometimes people want to silence me and say, hey, you shouldn't be advertising, you shouldn't be talking about your services. Well, if I don't talk about them, the people who need what it is I'm offering, the people who need my gifts and my talents, how are they going to know about what it is that I offer? So I think sometimes people's expectations need to be put in perspective, that you're here watching for free. I have to pay electricity, the internet, I have to pay a lot, as well as my energy. So I think sometimes it's a bit unfair, the expectations that are out there on creators. That being put aside, the candle magic ceremonies that I'm going to be doing tomorrow are going to be connected with the energies of the new moon in Capricorn, rather in Cancer. So the new moon in Cancer is going to be connected to manifesting things connected to the home, things that we love, because Cancer is very much about the things that feel good to us. So we're praying about, manifesting our new homes, creating our dream homes, bringing in the money that is going to be allowing us to move, bringing in the money that is going to be allowing us to maybe renovate our home. So the Cancer is very much about looking at your home situation. Are you happy? You've got the magic wand in your hand. If you can create anything that you want, what should you create? So the new moon is about planting your seeds of intentions. Once you know what it is that you want, you plant your seeds of intentions, and then you take the strength to go on the journey to make your visions become a reality. So if you're wanting to be part of the Cancer new moon manifestation magic ceremony that is going to be happening, go in the description box below, go to my website. When you arrive on my website, reserve your space on that ceremony, and then remember to write your petition. If you're bringing harmony, maybe there's conflict, there's fight, there is just an energy of friction in your home, and you're wanting to bring harmony to your home, this is the prayers that are going to be associated with the energies of the Cancer. I also do banishing ceremonies, return to sender ceremonies, cutting cord ceremonies. There's a lot that I offer, as well as tarot readings. So everything that you need to know, again, is in the description box below. Go and see what it is that is available, and then get in touch. So at the bottom of the deck of what you need to know right this moment in time, you are receiving the energies of the Queen of Pentacles. I love this energy for you, because remember the story that we've already spoken about. You're breaking through that glass ceiling. You're taking your strength, you're taking your talents, and you're not allowing fear to keep you stuck in a situation. You're crossing boundaries, you're crossing borders, and you're going to new chapters that are going to make you feel alive. The fire, the passion that is here connected to the energies of the Ace of Wands is about you feeling alive, on fire, passionate. And now the divine is saying that what you need to know is that this journey is going to be seeing you arriving at this new destination, feeling like the Queen of Pentacles. Because remember, you created your exit plan. So as you're going on the journey, you didn't experience scarcity because you still had your job, you still had your thing going on here, but at the same time, you knew where you're going, and you allowed yourself to stay focused because you knew what it is that you wanted at the end of this journey. So the divine is saying that you are going to be arriving on the other side, claiming your throne. We're seeing you here now sitting on your throne, offering prayers of gratitude to the divine, because now you're looking back on the journey that you've been on. Now you're looking back at everything that you experienced, and now you have the money, your health is good, everything is really good for you. So this is what the divine wants you to know right now, is that there is a lot of money, health, free time, whatever it is that you want, it's all waiting for you. So please do not be afraid to go on that journey, and please make sure that you're using the energies of the new moon in Cancer to truly visualize and to truly step into your power, so that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You're going to be sitting on top of that mountain, you're going to be climbing that mountain, and you're going to be seeing that everything is going to be happening for your highest good. It's interesting to me that the card that we had, the last card that is here, before we looked at the bottom of the deck, you have the energies of the Ace of Swords. And remember, you opened up this reading with the Ace of Swords. So can you see how powerful this reading is, connected to how you are thinking, connected to you finally breaking that glass ceiling that is keeping you stuck. Because when we're looking at the energies of the swords, they operate on the mental plane. So right now, as we are walking into the Cancer new moon, you're starting to look at how you are creating the blockages that are keeping you stuck in situations. And now you're realizing that you have the strength to cut yourself free from the situations that are here. So the divine is saying, look at your mentalness. Is that a word? I don't know. It is the word now. When you look at your mentalness, I mean, like, look at your mind, how you're processing things that are happening to you. Do you see them as creating blockages for you? Or do you pray? Do you communicate to the divine and ask clarity about anything that is keeping you stuck? I like how these two cards interpret the same energy in a different way. Here, you're seeing that you are stuck in a situation. But here, you're seeing that you're able to see why you are stuck, and you're able to process why you are stuck through prayer. And then you take that sword of truth and you cut yourself free so that you can start going on a journey, so that you can start climbing the ladder. So there's a moment of clarity, there's a moment of understanding what the divine is truly wanting you to understand at the beginning of this reading and at the end of this reading. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling confused at the moment, if you're feeling like there's just a lot of boundaries that are there, if you're feeling that when you try to make changes in your life, all you see is you even tying more and more knots and not being able to break free, the divine is saying that, well, it is time for you to close your eyes, to communicate with your guides and your ancestors, to ask for their assistance, to be able to interpret this situation here and to see how you can finally release yourself and how you can finally start climbing that ladder all the way to the top. I already told you that you're going all the way to the top because you have the energies of the Queen of Pentacles. So our other cards that are here, the divine is saying that for some of you, you're just feeling, like I already said, frustrated, okay, in your situation right now. You're stuck in a relationship, you're stuck at work, doing a job that doesn't really fulfill you. Or even sometimes, even if the job is fulfilling, maybe your co-workers cause you problems. There's just something that is there that needs to be balanced out. And for some of you, you truly want to start experiencing life when you're not working so hard, when you're able to afford the things that you want. And so some of you on a Monday morning or whatever morning, the first day that you're going to work, you're feeling like this, drained. You're feeling already tired, and it's just the beginning of the week. So the divine is saying, when you start creating your exit plan, you are going to be starting to see that your energies start to shift. You start balancing your energies. Why? Because your exit plan is going to inspire you to know that it is going to be all worthwhile in the end. It's going to inspire you to go on the journey that is here. Not only are you going to be inspired, the divine truly wants you to understand the energies of the Ace of Swords, to understand on a deep level in your subconscious mind, because the subconscious is what is running everything that you're creating, everything that you're currently manifesting in your life on a subconscious level. The programs that are here, you need to take that sword of truth and to start freeing yourself and to start removing all these blockages that are here, that you're creating through your mind, that you're creating through what you're focusing on. Are you focusing on the journey that you are wanting to unfold for you? Or are you focusing on being stuck? Are you focusing on being angry that life hasn't given you what it is that you've been praying for such a long time? And the divine is saying that you receive what you pray for when you start focusing on the end result. When you start focusing on the end result, you have the money. Okay, you're focusing on here, you're praying. Can you see how both of our women are here in prayer? At the beginning of your journey, you're in prayer because you're understanding that when you pray, when you connect with your guides, when you connect with your ancestors, when you meditate, you start seeing things clearly. Things just start working themselves out. And then you know what it is that you need to do. You know where you need to go. And so the divine is saying that right now, what is important for you is to say your prayers and to start visualizing the end result. And the end result for you is you sitting on your throne as the Queen of Pentacles. I really like that the divine has given you, okay, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have the divine feminine energy that is here. Let me explain to you why these cards are here and why they are so powerful, and why you need to understand why these cards are here. So remember, we spoke about there's a situation that is here that is draining. We're seeing you here taking that sword out of its sheath, and you're holding it out because now you're ready for truth. There's a maturity. There's just like the penny dropping, that aha moment, that epiphany as you're listening to this reading. This could be a family situation, a home situation. This could be at work. This could be anything where you're feeling bound. This could be because of responsibilities. This could be because fill in the blanks. And the divine is saying that you are not as bound as you think you are. The binding and the knots that are being created are how you are thinking they are creating those knots. So you're stopping and you're understanding that yes, your situation right now is like this, but that's okay, because now you're shifting your focus. First of all, you're balancing your energies through you focusing on the end goal. So instead of feeling drained, you're starting to feel excited because you're now knowing that you are going to be going on a journey where you are the magician, and you're not allowing fear. You're not allowing the moon card at its lowest polarity. Can you see how I spoke to you about the moon card? I told you at the lowest polarity, you feel like this. You feel fear. You feel angry. You feel taken advantage of. But at its highest polarity, you're sitting with wherever you are right now, and you're understanding that you need to go on a journey. You need to cross the borders. You need to cross the boundaries. And you're like, all right, I finally understand. And as you do that, you're ready to take that sword of truth out, and you're ready to hold it out, because now you're wanting to cut whatever is making you feel that you're stuck. And you're understanding that you have to start with your mind, because your mind is what is creating whatever is happening in your life right now. And so now, as you're stepping into the energy with maturity, I always tell you the readings that I do with my guides, my ancestors, with the divine, is really for spiritually mature people. You just don't want the rainbows and the butterflies and everything is going to be all right, because at the end of the day, yes, those readings get amazing amount of views, but at the same time, 5 years from now, you're going to still be stuck in your situation. So it is just better to hear the truth for what it is, so you can free yourself. Okay? So the divine is saying, as you're freeing yourself, you are starting to shift. Can you see? Your situation hasn't changed, but what has changed is how you are looking at this situation and how you are accepting where you are, because at the end of the day, you do what you do, and you understand that what you were doing in the past was creating more knots, more entanglements. And when you know better, you start doing better. So now as you had this reading, the energies of the Ace of Swords are starting to give you that light. You're starting to see, you're starting to calculate why you are where you are currently. You're starting to look for the truth for what it is. And as you're accepting your situation, you start creating that exit plan, and that's how you're going to start shifting your energies. And as you start going on the journey, the divine told you already, you're going to be crossing that border. You're going to be smashing that glass ceiling. And you're going to be arriving at a new destiny, at a new way of thinking with passion, fire, and drive. And you're going to now have the money. You're going to now have the experience. You're going to now have the resources. You are going to have the power. And not only once, you received 3 cards. So the divine summarized everything that is going on here with 1 card, where you're now understanding that you have the responsibility, 100% of the responsibility of how you're going to be shifting your life. Your life doesn't shift straight away, but that's okay. But you're understanding that through your mind, things start shifting slowly, 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 slowly. That one day, before you know it, you cross the threshold to the other side. and then you step into the energies of the King of Wands. Our kings are about taking action. So remember, you arrived on the other side with the Ace of Wands. So the passion, the fire, the drive, the magic wand that you're holding, you're now understanding that again. Look at the lion that is here, and you had the lion that is there. Okay, and now you're understanding that you took the strength and you went on a journey, and the strength is not gone. It is walking with you all the way through to the next chapter, many years from now. So you take that energy that is here, you're still holding on to your magic wand, and you are creating whatever it is that you want, because you're understanding that you are the king of your castle. You are the king of your experience, because you are the architect. So as you embody the energies, the archetype of the King of Wands, you're able to hold that magic wand, and you're able to take the action that you need to take, because the divine masculine are about taking action. They're about really going for things. But you're understanding that you have to bring an energy of balance. So too much fire can destroy everything. You burn everything down. And how do you burn everything down in your own being? Through feeling burnt out, because you're doing too much. So there's an energy of you understanding that sometimes you need to stop and to step in your divine feminine energy. You're now bringing that element of water to the situation. And as you bring water to the situation, you're now here looking at everything that you've experienced, because you need to process your emotions, because you're on a journey. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Remember the Justice card. You need to process this situation that is here. So you process everything, and at the right time, you are able to ask yourself, what's next? And as you ask yourself what's next, you're able to go on a new journey. The Ace of Swords is here. You now know how to climb that ladder. You now know how to use the energies to your advantage. And so as you do that, the next card that is coming in is your Queen of Pentacles, where you're feeling grounded. You're not too emotional. You're not too fiery, but you're grounded. And when you're working with the element of the Queen of Pentacles, is all about that grounding energy, that earth energy. You take your seed of potential. Remember, I told you tomorrow, the Cancer new moon, we're taking our seeds. Using the energies of the new moon, we are planting our seeds of manifestation. So here, you're working with the grounding energy of the ground of the earth to plant your seeds of potential, so that you can start manifesting another new beginning. Because we think that, oh, if I manifest $1 million, that's going to be it, because I'm going to have everything. But no. Next, you're going to want to manifest maybe your soulmate, your twin flame, that love of your life. Maybe now you're wanting to manifest having children. Maybe now you're wanting to manifest learning, growing. So just because you have money, it doesn't mean that you're going to stop right there. No, there is going to be more and more things that you're going to want to experience, because as the architect of your life, you're like, okay, well, what's next? Because you don't want to become stagnant. You don't want to become bored. So the divine has really unfolded the journey that is here, plainly and simple for you to grasp what is happening. So do not miss the amazing energies of the new moon tomorrow. Really think about what you want. Accept that you have the strength and that you are the architect of your life. Accept where you are right now and understand there is something better coming. And then go on that journey. All right. So we're going to get one oracle card, and then we're going to call this reading a day. So Capricorn, thank you so much always for supporting this channel. I really, really do appreciate you guys, because you always show up. Being a Capricorn rising myself, I understand this energy that is here. Too many cards there. I understand the energies of Capricorn really well. So maybe that is why you guys show up the most. I don't know. The card that dropped was about visualization, manifesting, what we're talking about. I took that card and put it back, but I saw it. I was like, well, actually, that is what we've been talking about. But I'm gonna get one more card and we can see what else is coming up for you. Okay. I want to say to you again, all the candle magic ceremonies, cord cutting ceremonies, if you're feeling stuck, okay, if you need to claim your power back, I do spiritual cleansing ceremonies. There's a lot that I do. If you just feel that you don't have the way of staying focused, the fire within you is not burning bright, there are ceremonies that I do on a daily basis. Like on a Monday is a moon day, we're praying about money, so I do cleansing all the blockages connected to money. On a Tuesday is a different energy that I'm working with, and so on and so on. So again, go and have a look at the cleansing ceremonies, because sometimes you're feeling stuck and you just need that cleansing. Okay, you just need some energies to be like removed that are causing you to just spiral and stay in the same type of position. Visualization, we've already spoken about this. You are being told to remember that you are the archetype of your life. You are the magician. So it is time for you to remember this and to take that magic wand, create your exit plan, and then focus on the future that you're wanting to create. Okay, the next card was about lighting some candles, incense, and connecting to your guides. Connecting to your guides and to your ancestors is important, especially as you're going on this journey. Because as you're going on this journey, you're going to need their help. You're going to need them to watch over you. You're going to need them to speak to you through your intuition and to guide you on this journey that is here. The last card that we had, we spoke about already. We spoke about you here. And here. And even all of the cards that are here. Okay. How am I going to hold these cards? I like that. So awkward. Observe the energies. Our people all have their eyes closed. At their highest polarity. Your eyes are opened at the bottom of the Justice card. But when you're opening your eyes, you're trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. You're trying to understand how to look at this problem and try to figure it out. When you close your eyes, when you pray, when you meditate, when you connect to the guides, when you connect to the divine, when you connect to your ancestors, you now are understanding that you have a team that is wanting to work with you. You have a team that is able to help you, that can see your problems and understand them way deeper than you can. And they can see things from a higher perspective. So they can see a way out of your situation. So at your highest polarity, as a judgment card, you now have your eyes closed, because you're understanding that it is better to pray, to meditate, so that you can have that divine answer coming in, that divine assistance coming in to assist you through any problems that you're currently going through. So I can't recommend enough for you praying, meditating, speaking to your guides, speaking to your ancestors, because it's going to be really, really important for you to understand this. So dear Capricorn, I want to say again, thank you so much for watching these videos. I've made the videos longer so you can really get to the meat of the reading, to show my appreciation back to you for watching my videos and for showing up the way you do for me. I'm going to show up for you in the same way, because it's always about reflecting the same type of energy back. Where appreciation is there, you get inspired to do more. Okay, so I was inspired to do longer readings. I'm going to probably do longer readings for you guys, just to show my appreciation, so that we can really dive deeper into these readings. So, beloved Capricorn, tomorrow do your prayers for the Cancer new moon that is here. Understand that when your home life is balanced, understand that when you're feeling like you have harmony in your home, you can manifest a lot faster. So we're praying for harmony. We're praying for bringing this energy of balance. It's not always about manifesting money. It's not always about wanting to create that dream home. It's amazing to go on that journey, but sometimes when you're looking at your life and you're feeling that there's so much chaos, when you're looking at your life and you're feeling like this, well, we need to go to the foundations and to bring harmony, to bring peace of mind, to bring balance. And then when we have that, we can now feel grounded enough to start manifesting the things that we truly want. Okay, so again, all the services that I offer are in the description box below. I'm going to see you very soon, and it is a goodbye from me.